know what, maybe if this coworker left, or if maybe it's just me, or maybe if my supervisor wasn't such a itch, that things would be different. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadisha. On my channel, I focus on personal and professional growth and development, and also nurse entrepreneurship. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely stay tuned. So in this video, I want to talk about frustration in nursing. Right now, with the current COVID pandemic and what's going on in the country, there are nurses who are at the front line who are frustrated. They are tired, they're short-staffed, they're overworked, and they possibly had these feelings before, but now with the COVID pandemic and just seeing all that has happened within such a short period of time, I know people are burnt out. And I want to encourage someone to let them know that there are so many variations in nursing, and if you're at a point of frustration, that it is okay to venture into something else. Look for something else that you can possibly do. Don't let these feelings overcome you to the point where the thought of going to work causes you anxiety. I've been there before. So the thought of walking through the doors on your unit, you just don't want to be there. You don't want to work with some people. You don't even want to see their name on the schedule because it just ruins your day before it's even started. You don't want to see your supervisor to say anything to you. You don't want to go to work and them just come clacking and it's just to the point where you're just over it. And I want to encourage someone to let somebody out there know that change can be a very, very beautiful thing. In this profession of nursing, there's just so much that we can do. In my first video, how I'm able to work from home and make six figures, I go into how I too had these feelings, and thankfully I said, you know what, I'm tired of it, I want to do something different, and an opportunity presented itself. If you're having these feelings of frustration, if you hate your job, if you're starting to hate nursing overall, it's time to move on. It is time for a change. And I know it can be very hard to start over because the feeling of failure is one that could be very, very crippling. So most often we convince ourselves, you know what, the situation's not really that bad. You know what, maybe if this coworker left, or if maybe it's just me, or maybe if my supervisor wasn't such a itch, that things would be different. But we need to understand when we have just outgrown a situation, when our cup runneth over and it's really time to try something different. And so often we just don't listen to these feelings and we suppress our full potential. We don't truly tap into our potential because we become so complacent. And I want to speak to somebody who your complacency is causing you to be frustrated with yourself and frustrated with your job, frustrated with your relationship, and that frustration is boiling over into other things that may possibly even start to affect your health. You may not be sleeping, it may be causing you anxiety, maybe causing you high blood pressure. Stress is a very, very powerful thing. And if you guys are nurses, you know the power of what stress can do. But I want to speak to somebody today and let somebody know we need to understand that failure is a part of life. And as I'm encouraging you, I'm also speaking to myself, because many of you know in my first video I also spoke on the fact that I'm starting a new business. I'm currently a new nurse entrepreneur, and when I say it is just a very scary thing, because the fear of failure, for some reason people don't want to fail. We need to understand that failure is a part of life. That's how we grow. And when our back is against the wall, that's when you really and truly see how powerful you are as a person. And as I said, I'm encouraging you guys, and I'm also encouraging myself, because sometimes these questions come into my head of, What if the product doesn't sell? People don't like it. What if the colors don't sell? All these questions, just sometimes I can't even sleep because I start to get palpitations. So I understand what these feelings can do. I understand the power of these feelings, but we need to understand that change can be a very, very liberating thing. Just like the same way you can fail is the very same way you can be successful. You have a 50% chance of failure and there's a 50% chance of success. So why do we lean towards the negative? We need to speak positivity into our lives. We need to speak positivity into our business ventures. We need to speak positivity into our personal ventures, whether that be going into a new job. Be positive to say that, you know what, I was successful before. You learn to be on that med-surg unit. You learn how to adjust to be in that ICU. You can very well learn to adjust in home care. You could learn to adjust in case management. You could learn to adjust in interventional radiology. You could learn to adapt to dialysis if only we allow ourselves to. And we need to stop feeding the negative thoughts, the thoughts that cripple us, because overanalysis paralysis is a real thing. And if we feed into that negative thoughts, those thoughts can fester and stagnate and in a situation of just pure frustration. So if you guys are in need of a change, if this video came at the right time, because I know that there's nurses out here because of this pandemic, they were frustrated before, but they're just like, no. The bedside ain't it. Like, I need a change, but you don't know where to go. You don't know how to start over, or you're scared to be the new nurse. You now go from being the experienced nurse that doctors came to, visitors came to, new nurses, you precepted new nurses, and now you're gonna have someone precepting you. But that is okay. That is okay. That is what makes us. It may break us, but at the same time it may very well make you into a stronger version of what you were before. So if you guys are looking for a change, or you're in need of a desperate change, definitely comment change below and let me know, what is your current position and what are you looking to venture into. There may be someone who wants to go into management, which is another fear of mine, is just being a lead, a supervisor, not necessarily a leader, but the fear of being a supervisor, delegating to people, and just being so young, because in nursing there's so many older nurses. Like, are they gonna take me seriously? And just the responsibility. Sometimes that's another thing that we're afraid of, is the, oh my gosh, it comes with so much responsibility. There's so much that I'll have to do. My schedule will change. It is okay. You are capable of doing it. You have the ability to do it, and I'm here today to encourage someone. So definitely write change down below in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Let me know if this video was useful to somebody, because that is definitely my intent, and to myself as well. As I said, I'm starting this new scrub business. I am putting myself out there to be an open book, and it's a very scary feeling, but nonetheless, we got this. We got this, and we can do it. You guys can do it, and I can do it as well. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, you all be safe.